Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gillesmansillon. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. There is so much that is going on. This new moon that is coming is really an opportunity to let go with ease, with some old patterns, old beliefs, old habits that we've been working on it for days, for weeks, for months, for years sometimes. And now it's going to be like grace and ease. It's all going to unfold with grace and ease. So know that we attract what we feel. If we love, then we attract love. Fear attracts danger. For whatever, success attracts more success. And so just know yourself as loving. Love yourself first. Always. I'm going to put a few cards to see what the higher self, the higher self, the collective higher self wants to subject for today. And the highest wisdom is deep knowledge, to rely on deep knowledge, whatever is true for you, what resonates on the deepest level as the truth, the most loving, the most beautiful energy is really what this eternal truth of the universe, this connection to source and to God. What we need to understand is the orphan. We have to accept a certain level of separation from the Creator in order for that was created for growth. But that's the main focus, is to always be connected inside, always be connected to the source. What we need to do is to breathe consciously, to breathe slowly, to relax, to enjoy every breath we take. And the outcome is milk and honey. The symbolistic of the milk and honey and the rainbow is really the testing of the best things out of life, to have a good life, to have outside of other people's judgments. As long as you hurt no one, there is really no judgment from creation, from Creator, or from any higher beings. For everything will be given according to our faith. This is really the thing. If we have faith, that life will unfold according to our faith. God decided it will be like that because it's the wisest way to go about it. If God discover a new, better way of doing things, he would change his mind. He's not like bound by his own perfection, but he's always been doing it in the best possible way, and so he's never really found any reason why to change the law of one. But also, I cannot expect. For me, my faith is very strong, and I have very strong connection to my inner guidance. But I cannot expect all the people that I meet to have as much faith. So sometimes I have to hold the information because they're not ready to hear it, or they don't have that faith that would allow them. Yes. And so it's very much about coming out of this world of thinking into this world of feeling, to feel first and then to unfold the thoughts. And in terms of loving source, loving God, it's an idea. Of course, just do whatever resonates with you, but you can love God just because He is, just because of His magnificence. Whatever you can know, feel, understand, and tweet about God is a reason enough to love Him and to communicate with Him, to ignite this love without asking anything. For a lot of people, will turn to God only when there is no more choice. But that is a prayer. That's the difference between prayer and worship. For in paradise, they said the prayer should be addressed to the eternal Son, not to the Father, because he's the spiritual administrator, and then the infinite Spirit creates the dispensation through the master spirits and the Mother God and the angels and archangels. But he also said that this divine counselor also said, which is the authority, he holds the highest authority to speak about those things, is that there is nothing that can contradict the fact that your prayer can be turned to the Father himself. It's like there is nothing wrong about that. But yet the Father, you should worship the Father and not ask for anything. There's no need. But then you can also ask through prayer. Prayer is very powerful to anchor our connection. And when God grants you a wish, it's like a lot of people are praying God because they really need something, and then something wonderful happens, miraculous, and they forget to thank God. I'm not saying everybody, but do not forget to thank your Creator for all the wonderful things that He does for you, that we're not even aware that God creates miracles every day on everybody's life. So it is just a reciprocity to think that God does more for us than we can do for Him, for God needs nothing in a sense. But realize you are loved, you are beautiful, you are perfect. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are beautiful, you are loved, you're perfect just as you are. I love you just as you are. That's just a confirmation of your recognition of letting go of the ego and letting God and only God. When there is only God, it has to go through love, acceptance, and forgiveness, and and that's the process. For understanding the past will correct itself as we realize as we come into the realization of our connection to God, the solution come and everything is being corrected. Life is being transformed one thought at the time, one moment at the time, one feeling at the time, and so it is all. It is just a matter of letting go and letting the process, the flow of life, take care of things. I wanted to wish a happy New Year to all the Jewish community, for it is a powerful time. And there was a mention on channeling that. For we coming close to this equinox, where everything is, the energy will be balanced on the 22nd. But there is going to be a great portal of energies that will be open on the 22nd to the 30th in Jerusalem, where there will be all kinds of new energies that will be anchored there to clean up a little bit, to purify the energy there. And the Archangel Michael was advising to create those pyramids of light and to go meditate there. And it's like they're flexible. They can be bigger or smaller if we need it. But it's like this great pyramid of light, and there is a crystal table in the center. And over there is no interference from lower being when you project yourself in your pyramid of light. And so you can invite. There is the Father, Mother, God, the one Creator, all your guides, the angels, the archangels, or any spirit you can invite. You cannot bring someone against their will in your pyramid of light. So you have to have the authorization from themselves or from their higher self to join you in your pyramid of light. But it's a wonderful way to do the work, because there is no interference from lower interference. So continue to create, and they can expand or get smaller, and then they connect it to world server pyramids and etc. There's all kinds of connections. It's like a network of everybody's got his own pyramid of light in the fifth dimension, and so you can put on the table, on the crystal table, anything you want the angels to clean up, clear up, to explain to you, or you can lay down on the table and let the work be done on you. For over there is no interference from the lower planes. So also to see everything through the eyes of infinity, to see that in everything, in everyone, and there is infinity there. There was a philosopher, 6th century BC or 5th century BC, called Empédocle. He discovered there was infinity hidden within all things. He used to bring people he used to bring back to life dead people, so they were very afraid of him. They exiled him, but he was very wise and a powerful healer, Empédocle, and he discovered that infinity was in all things, and so continue to see that, awaken infinity within yourself. It is not a form. It is not does not have label. It is just a white light, a beautiful divine light that's already there. You don't have to create it. It's already there. You just need to invoke it, to breathe it into your reality. I also wanted to say there's no need to wait for political change or the extraterrestrial to come or the solar flash to live within the realm of infinity, to create this infinity within, to go within your power, to create this new life. And for love is the fifth element. Love is the element that makes all elements work, and do not forget that. And just put love into all atoms, that realize that there is you bring more love as you send your love through all matter. Matter is being elevated, for we need to get prepared for this elevation of energy that is already happening. But I'm going to pull a few cards to see what the angels want to add up to this process. For the angels are always wise, always fun, always in the lightness of being. And so the past, present, and future are one. Everything is being reconditioned. The past changes every day. As we think of it differently, it is changed. Just as the future, as we create new thoughts of past, present, and future are one, and changing all the time. Change is one of the constant, and it's accelerating right now, the changes. And so there is another constant, is you here and now. That's a constant. It will never change. It has never changed even before the earth and the universe was created. It was you here and now. There's just a different level of perception. For in the past is the liberation. The liberation already happened. We already know that we're free. We just need to implement it. The present is the reward. There is this great reward. We are in deep gratitude for receiving that reward that is coming to us. And the future is the judgment. There will be a new beginning at some point. Once every will has been expressed to the maximum of their ability to choose, the universe will will decide, and with wisdom, of course. What we're working on now is family, connection, love, support, feeling of oneness, wholeness, to be supportive. Yet the codependency, you want to cut all the cords. I'm going to talk about this cords, codependency. Even in deeper relationship, when there is a lot of love, we don't need cords to otherwise there's this, we don't need cords. We can love each other freely without cords, and the outcome will be friendship, deep friendship. Everything is based on friendship. God is your best friend, and then from there you should be friend to yourself, and then friends with your guides, friends with the whole company of heaven, and friends with your friends, with all the people around, as a friendly attitude. And then for we want to be friendly to life in general. And I also wanted to say there's some people that talk to me about the Peter, Paul, Jack, Dennis of Orion, all the people that are supporting, except for the High Council of Orion, that's a hidden planet, is somewhere discrete where they resolve the Orion parameters. All the Orion, everything that teach the Orion agenda is really working against all that we are teaching, and they really have a selfish agenda. They will introduce a little truth, and then when people say, there is this truth, so they resonate with it, then they will create lie. Their point is to create confusion in the past, create confusion in the interference. Yet there is the resolve Orion, the advanced, the positive polarity Orion, but they're very in minority. Most of the Orion messages are not. We need to resolve that conflict that needs to dominate, and the Sauron, the dominate all life. That's their goal. Is they're not accessing love. They're only working through the lower chakras. And so to let go of those Orion reptilian Anunnakis and all sort of polarity, it is a choice to polarize negatively, but it is a trap. Once you polarize negatively, we are entrapped. And there are disincarnated souls that are working on the lower astral or middle astral or even higher astral that are attached to the human soul. Most people have those beings attached to their soul. So it is very important to reclaim your energy, to reclaim your sovereignty, to use this. Imagine a big scissors that cuts all front, back, up, down, before, after, within, without. Everything, or a sword, an Excalibur. Ask the Archangel Michael to assist you with his angel to liberate you from any attachment. But it's very subtle, but we don't know. Can be from ancestrals or whatever. Those beings are astral beings. They see that we still have weaknesses, and they prey on that. They send us false light, and so we want to clear up all our energy field, and to get free of all foreign energies that are not connected to our soul, in order to reclaim the beauty of who we are, who you are, this divine self, this divine beings created by God in perfection. So love yourself before you love another, and even in romantic relationship. And liberate all energy, and all energies can liberate them. Because even when we help someone, when we do something, it's like sometimes, and unless we're conscious that we're not taking the energies with us, we're just pure canal, and then we let go. Sometimes we have taken unconsciously energies from other people, and we're carrying these energies with us. So it is very impractical, and there's no need. Just return all the energies through your intention. Just send back. I am free, and I'm returning all energies, all judgment, all attachment to all people that I ever meeting now, or will ever meet. Everybody will find much more peace when we are completely free from other people energy. To ask the Archangel Michael to assist you in dissolving all contract, all energies that brings you down. That's we live in this void, and sometimes the void is filled with pain and suffering. So we want to accept to release the void, to release the pain and suffering, even if we feel empty. When we do not want to be attached to those old to those connections. So I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for listening, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing. It's very kind, and for your donations. It's really still helpful. And if you want a private session, I'm going to change the content of my session. I'm still using the tarot, but it's not. I don't really need it anymore. So I feel I'm going to find new ways to. I'm guided to this. I can use other ways to bring the central important, because there's so many things that come through that we feel is, yet there's one thing that's more important. When we address this one thing, everything gets liberated, and then we move to the next level. So it's really about being conscious, and then what is our soul? Connect to your soul. Your soul already knows. Just do not forget your soul. Your soul has needs, and it needs you to integrate whatever you need, and then it frees you up. I'm going to sing a song to finish. It's like hot potato. It's like Spirit is asking me to sing a song that I've never sang before. So it's always a bit challenging, but I'm up for the challenge. I thought I'd sing it, even if it would be better with instruments and with a bit of repetition. It's somebody who's like, who's looking at there's the impression that life is not moving forward, that every day it's just like climbing this big hill of hope and trying to get to a destination. But it's like, and praying for a revolution, because these things are like not as, for it is part of the old programming. Now we have to find this connection to infinity and the truth inside, and that truth will free us. Anyway, this song is called What's Going On, and it's by a band named Four Non Blondes. It goes like this. 25 years and my life is still try to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of men, for whatever that mean. And so I cry sometime when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I feel a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take deep breaths and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lung, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution, and I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I cry sometime when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take deep breaths and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lung, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 what's going on? And I say, hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, hey, hey. What's going on? 25 years and my life is still try to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Well, this song reminds us that life is not a destination, it is a journey. So make the journey as pleasant as possible, for we're given plenty of time to do what we need to do in order to find the alignment, and all will unfold as in due time, in the right time. For the card of the day, the last final message of the day from the Archangel is the Great Priestess, the beautiful Archangel Eniel. Psychic perspicacity, meditation and reflection that deliver information of a great value. Be at peace. So listen to your what's come from within, and to do not pay attention to cut out all the negative energies that may still be coming, but be intuitive to develop your faith and understand the value of the information that is revealed by spirit, and be at peace. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.